Hello again there, YouTube fans. This is the Real Creepy Doll Man here. I'm back with an all-new episode, but this is not a normal episode or even a double episode. This is a triple episode. So that means the Real Creepy Doll Man will work 3 times as hard for all YouTube fans and all you diehard Real Creepy Doll Man fans from around the world. It is May the 5th of 2022. Time is now 6:25 p.m. Okay, the Real Creepy Doll Man decided to bring back this little doll, number 543. And you saw him in the last video. And I decided to bring him back for this ordeal. Now I'm going to say this to all the fans. How many fans out there like Child's Play? Now, I'm going to say this. Who does he kind of resembles? And does he resemble a dead ringer for a look-alike Chucky? Meaning a dead-alike, look-alike Chucky doll. Well, that's up to you to decide. Well, let's go back to say that if the face does resemble him, let me know. Now, I'm going to let you know about this, that the Real Creepy Doll Man had this doll not too long ago. I had shown in one of the videos. And I'm going to say this, the Real Creepy Doll Man is a big Child's Play fan. And to prove it, I'll show it here just in a minute, but I'm going to show you my videos here in just a second. But this little guy has been with me, and I'm going to show what he looks like. And I'm going to back it up and let you look at him from a distance. And he's not very tall, and I found this one over at Tickle Pink. And I kind of regret getting rid of all my Chucky dolls. And I'm going to explain before I show what I got here in the shot beside him. There's something right beside him I'm going to show. That back in the day, the Real Creepy Doll Man does regret getting rid of his Chucky dolls. I had not one, not two, but 3. The first one was actually one that I got from Spencer's and Gift. It was a promo one that I had. The promo one was actually one that had the suction cups on it, and it was from Child's Play 2. And then the other one I had was from Spencer's and Gift. It was from the Bride of Chucky one. The very first one to come out, and it wasn't a very good one, but I had ordered off eBay at the time. The last one I found was actually one, I'm not going to say who it belonged to, but I sold it to my cousin, and it was from the original Child's Play, the very first one. And it was a 14-inch. I do regret getting rid of my Chucky dolls as well as getting rid of my Chucky action figures. I had the McFarlane action figures, or the McFarlane series that they released, of the Child's Play 2 small Chucky figurines that they had, the action figures, plus I had the big 12-inch in the Child's Play 2 version. And I also had the Bride of Chucky set. And they're really hard to get back in the day. What happened was I had to sell my original Chucky line before I got rid of the last Chucky doll. I had to sell them due to that they were cutting my hours back at work. In doing so, I didn't know down the road after they cut my hours back at work where it was going. And instead of getting 40 hours, I was getting less than 30 or 32 hours a week. And I knew slightly, putting 2 to 2 together in time, I knew where it was going. And then we all found out at the very end that we were all losing our jobs when the owner finally decided to lay us off by getting the flight manager to take over as the new owner and having us all being relieved by laying us all off and permanently closing the doors for good. But let me show you what I have. The Real Creepy Doll Man's going to bring it out. The Real Creepy Doll Man wanted to show this, and I couldn't wait. And I'm bringing them out now to show you, not just the YouTube fans and the diehard Real Creepy Doll Man fans, but also to Edgar O. as well, because we know that he is a big Child's Play fan, and he also likes the Chucky dolls. He has a big collection, bigger probably than the the Real Creepy Doll Man, but the Real Creepy Doll Man does not have any at this time. If I could go back to a Ford one, I would like to get one, but due to budget and all that, the Real Creepy Doll Man cannot afford one anymore, so it would be hard to get one. Unless someone gives me one, I would be glad to accept it, no matter what type it is or how big the doll is, whether it be 12 inches, 15 inches, or screen accurate. But I would like to have one again. Now, notice I have the very first 5 movies, but there are 7, counting the reboot as well, making it 8, meaning the remake Child's Play, which I also heard wasn't very good. But I have all except for the main ones. I have 2 missing from part 6 and part 7. Now, part 6 was The Curse of Chucky, and part 7 was The Cult of Chucky. Now, the reboot was actually Child's Play Reboot, which was a remake. And I have the original right here, the 1988 version right here. And this is not a reboot. That is the original, but the picture on it has been changed. But I don't know if they cut some of the original movie from the original DVD because MGM got a hold of DVD. It is possible they might have edited and removed some of the original feature from it. But let's go back to the issue. I'm sending this message out to Edgar O to let him know that the Real Creepy Doll Man is a big Chucky fan. And he is a big diehard Child's Play fan as well. And I had my Child's Play series for a very, very long time. And this is what the very first one looks like. This actually is not the original picture from the actual, what the image would look like for the poster. This is not the original picture, but this is actually a very good one for the picture, I believe. And go back to this little guy again. I'm going to let you know that I do regret getting rid of the Chucky doll. Maybe that's why I have found this little guy. And I think he kind of resembles almost like the Chucky doll in a way. I mean, it's close to Chucky as you're going to get close to. And if Edgar O said it ain't, he needs to double check the face, how he's making the face. I mean, if you look at the side shots and the side views, you can see he actually does kind of resemble him in the way from all sides of the angle. But actually his little khakis here, or his little khaki thing here is a little bit different. It's sort of a, he's not wearing the khakis right. He's wearing a black one. And he's got this little hat that looks sort of like AC/DC in a way. He's doing it looks like the Brian Johnson look. And if it had the AC/DC logo on this, it would be kind of cute though. Because I also like AC/DC, and I would put the AC/DC logo on it just to show it off, and put him a little guitar in hand if I wanted to. But let's go back to the issue. Will the Real Creepy Doll Man ever get another Chucky doll? If I do, I can tell you this: I would never ever get rid of the doll if it's actually screen accurate to look like the real one. If I do get it, I would want it to look just like, you know, the serial killer, how he looked possessed, and not look like the good guy doll. Or likely if he's got a face making like this where he's screaming, or if he's making a face to show that he's alive. That's how the Real Creepy Doll Man will like it. Now I'll say this, keep watching more to come from the Real Creepy Doll Man, because we have one more bonus episode to come. This will be a quadruple episode. For the grand finale, what will it be? Watch and find out. And this is the Real Creepy Doll Man saying to all the fans out there, goodbye, and God bless you all.